Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. The structure overall on the ADA chart is unchanged, so we are still in this support zone. 36.3 cents is the 50% retracement of the micro support area for this wave 4 of this small wave degree. And yeah, if the bulls turn up from here, we could consider this a fifth wave to the upside in circle wave 3. However, at the moment, the bulls haven't turned up yet, and the correction still, and I think we talked about that yesterday, the correction still doesn't give us any indication that a low has really formed. So the correction is set to continue until we see the first signals that really a low has formed. And what would be such a signal? So first of all, what is that wave count at all? What are we dealing with here on the ADA chart? So we're dealing with only a 3-wave rally so far. So it's possible wave 1, wave 2, the third wave, however, and that's always what I say, that's why we have this roadmap, because we need evidence that really a larger degree low has indeed formed here on the 5th of August. And we only get that evidence if we get a 5-wave move up, so that we really can, let's say, get some confidence in, for example, an alt season to start or a larger altcoin rally, which might then take us to new all-time highs. We need these 5 waves to complete, okay? And that would require minimally a 5-wave move to around about 49 cents. Until we get that, there isn't really any indication that the price has, or let's say any confirmation that a larger wave 2 correction has formed in August, and that this correction that started actually in March is indeed complete. It's not possible to determine that before. Yeah, we can say, okay, we are watching certain levels. Yeah, I mean, there are certain key levels that we're tracking, certain key levels that we're watching, like, for example, here 36.2 cents as initial key support for an impulse to the upside, so that we know when the price breaks these levels that we're deviating, from the larger bullish roadmap here, or from that 5-wave pattern roadmap. So that's why we're tracking them. They are not so much predictive, they are more like giving us like the goalposts, right? They're giving us the indication when something is breaking or changing or anything. For now, these support levels are still holding, but ADA is now very deep in support. So to really understand the structure, we have a wave 1, we have a wave 2, and that third wave would also be a 5-wave move. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, and we are still in wave 3 of 3. But obviously this view is currently being challenged due to the deep pullback. And I wouldn't be surprised at all if that support area breaks. And if that support area breaks, then yeah, I mean, the question will come up, what is it then? What would be a suitable, let's say, alternative scenario that we could be tracking in that case? Well, I can only tell you, it would look a bit like an ABC structure to the upside. So one scenario we could track is the orange one that we have on the chart already anyway, as an A, B, C structure, and that another low is coming. But then we will likely break below the 5th of August low, and it could send us into the low 20-cent region, down to test the invalidation point from June last year, which is located at around 22 cents. There is one more way how the bulls could save their scenario, not in an impulse, however, but the structure could morph into a diagonal. But it's too early for that, to talk about that really. We need to see how the price develops today. And if we see a sustained break below 36.2 cents, then we can explore if it's a diagonal pattern that's unfolding. This is, however, never a great setup. And it's a big mess, okay? So it's never a great setup, and we would then probably be dealing with this like wave 1, wave 2, and then this would be an A wave up, a B wave pullback, C wave up. But to confirm the low of a B wave, that's why it typically doesn't make so much sense to add a support area there. We need a first 1-2 setup to the upside. So if we break support and until we see a first 1-2 setup to the upside, I would assume that it's topped in 3 waves. But we'll see how today develops. I think the support levels are clear. In addition to that, it would require minimally a break above the 39 cent level here, this B wave high in wave 4. for an indication that indeed a low has formed in all of wave 4. So that's crucial. We need a break above that B wave high, because until then this decline can easily extend further. It's just an indication. Better confirmation, obviously, that we are moving higher is a break above 40 cents, that swing high that formed on Saturday. But overall, there is absolutely zero evidence at the moment that this correction is complete. So I would prepare for lower prices. At the same time, I'd be watching for a reaction to support. Let's see if we can actually add a trend line here, because these sometimes give us a first early indication. Not really. I don't really get nice 3 or 4 touch points. That's not very helpful. So let's not draw a trend line. But that's basically what I'm watching for. And it's only a 3-wave rally. It's an ABC structure to the upside at the moment. And it needs to develop a 5-wave pattern really for a confirmation that a lasting low has been established. We're far away from that. There's a lot of work to do. That's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.